On the first weekend of August 2019, America was roiled by two mass shootings. The first, in El Paso, Texas, was perpetrated by a white supremacist radical who wanted to make a statement about mass migration. He killed 22 and injured many more. The shooter is in custody, charged with capital murder. The second shooting in Dayton, Ohio, was perpetrated by a supporter of the far-left group Antifa. He murdered 9 people and also injured others before police shot him down. In both cases, the killer's targets seemed to be random. The murderous violence was directed at innocent bystanders. Now, of course, this unprecedented series of events gave rise to debates among partisan political commentators. Debates about gun control, about policy, about elections, and votes. One Democratic presidential candidate, Kamala Harris, even sent out an appeal letter about gun control in an effort to raise funds for her campaign in the wake of the tragedies. But some pointed to something deeper. After all, they argued, guns are not a new invention, and in America, we're not dealing with a sudden introduction of guns into our society. But we are seeing a sudden increase in the kinds of hatred and dehumanizing nihilism that motivate mass murderers like the ones who killed dozens of our neighbors this past weekend. As Philadelphia's Archbishop Charles Chaput put it, only a fool can believe that gun control will solve the problem of mass violence. The people using the guns in these loathsome incidents are moral agents with twisted hearts. And the twisting is done by the culture of sexual anarchy, personal excess, political hatreds, intellectual dishonesty, and perverted freedoms that we've systematically created over the past half-century. 20 years ago, Archbishop Chaput was the Bishop of Denver at the time of the infamous Columbine massacre, when 2 student gunmen killed 13 before taking their own lives. Now, after 2 decades of thought and prayer about that tragedy, Archbishop Chaput's comments carry a real and accumulated moral weight. I'll say it again 20 years later, he wrote this week, treating the symptoms in a culture of violence doesn't work. We need to look deeper. Until we are willing to do that, nothing fundamental will change. This has been an episode of CVTV. Subscribe to CVTV on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and sign up at catholicvote.org/loop.